Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another great edition of my Groom Show or the Groom Show today. I got a very awesome guest, and his name is Manio, and I'm really looking forward to talking to him about his acting life and about everything else that's going on. I am Rocco Cross. I am the host at Stutters. I am the host of the Groom Show, and my interview be coming up very soon. This is my groom, and as always, my gruelings. Welcome to my nightmare. So stay tuned.
Let's go.
All right, buddy. I'm really happy to have you on Gru. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much for having me here. And we already had a interesting conversation before starting, but I'm here and it's actually my first interview, as I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
Get into some questions if you have. And yeah, because I'm sure, as you told me, you interviewed a lot of people, and everyone here in this business, especially as actors, but artists in general, we have different things and different stories. So I think that you can learn a lot from someone listening to their stories. But what you can pick from, for example, for me, if I have to look at someone else, like other
Yeah.
actors, I'm gonna get from them what I when I listen to podcasts, when I listen to stories, what I pick is usually the mental strength and just also how much they want to achieve something, the discipline. Just work hard that you'll get something out of it. Because as an Italian actor who moved from Italy to Los Angeles when I was there and still here in Italy, but traveling back and forth, nobody that I can listen to was in my situation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah, a lot of international actors are in the US working, but it was a different time. And so, what I think is that, like, listen to podcasts, try to pick a lot of things, but eventually, not a lot of things are going to apply to your case, to your life. You're going to
Sure.
face some obstacles that nobody's going to tell you how to overcome those obstacles. And you're just gonna have to find a way. But I think that's what's cool. What is cool about everything is that, like, you don't know, but you're gonna have to find out. No one is gonna tell you how to do that. And that's why, yes, it's okay to feel overwhelmed and that you want to stop, but at the same time, it's exactly why I want to do it.
I like that. We were talking like be- before, like, the recording the interview, and I love the fact like how positive you are, especially in the business, and how do you like keep happy and stay positive and keep like the good vibes going.
So yes, that's an interesting question. And how do I keep my mind positive and how do I keep smiling? That's why that's the thing. Well, I'm not. A lot of people usually when you're hap with happy people, and a lot of people say that to me that I'm happy, and when I am with someone that gives me the same energy, I look at them in a different way.
Hmm.
Somehow I feel connected to them because I know that when someone is happy, 100%, if they're normal people, they're gonna have days, moments, especially when they're alone, that they're not happy at all.
Oh, of course.
As everyone goes through like those phases. You need those phases. You need to be down in order to go up again and be happy. But what I think is it's a secret. A lot of people in social media right now, you can see a lot of things, a lot of influencers that say that, like, go outside, stop. We are inside consuming, 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 just spending
Hmm.
time on computers, our phones, social media. When you walk outside, and yeah, we have problems. We go through problems. I want to be
Yeah.
successful. I want to be a successful actor. I want to make a living doing this. But at the same time, I know that if I don't take that role or if this doesn't work, I'll be fine because I'm healthy. Thank God today I woke up and my legs were working. If I want to run, I can run now because a lot of times you feel like overwhelmed, you feel stressed, you don't want to do things, and you feel like, oh my God, nothing is going to work. There are some people somewhere that would pay everything to be in your position.
That's
That
a good
move,
point.
that moves me. And another secret, I read it on a books a long time ago. I don't remember the name of the book, but you can find it in a lot of books. Just smile. Because when you smile, even if it's a bad situation and you try, you force yourself to smile,
Hmm.
somehow it feels different. I don't
You're
know
right. You're right.
if you tried, you've done it, I don't know. But next time, if you feel like that, try. I know it sounds crazy unless like until you try. Yeah, yeah, that's my point. That's my point of view on those things, trying to stay positive. Because also another thing I think there is not much you can do.
I know you're right.
And nothing changes if nothing changes. I think Theo Von said something like that. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That was one of the sentence like I loved the most. Because yes, you're not happy. You're gonna complain about something. Give it 1 hour,
Hmm.
2 hours. Fuck it now. Stop. Because if you keep complaining, nothing is gonna change. Okay, so
Exactly right.
there is a problem. There is an obstacle. You're not happy. You're sad. You're maybe also like something is stepping in the way between you and your goal. Face it, change it. Complaining is not gonna get you anywhere. So my time is gonna move. Time flies by.
Oh,
So,
it does.
yeah. So might as well just do everything with just a happy face, smiling, and yeah, this is another thing. I thought it was gonna be easier. It's not. Let's go. It's
Yeah.
gonna go better at the end. That's my idea.
All right. That's awesome. Like I say, I love the way you think. You're, I love the way you look at life and how positive, and even if you're not 100% like happy, you definitely know how to change that. And that's so awesome about you. Like you definitely have that like amazing vibe.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a huge, big compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And I know like we were talking, you're a big foodie just like me. And we were talking about like the differences between Italian food in Italy and Italian food here in America. And what I was saying is, especially with like the pizza and the pasta, like the pizza and pasta here in the USA, it's good, but it's very heavy, and you can feel it, and you get sluggish. But in Italy, like when you eat the pizza and pasta there, it's like you didn't even have dinner. Like you don't feel it, like your gut doesn't come out. And how's it like what's the difference with that?
Well, the difference is pretty much into the ingredients and the recipe. Because when you just look online, I don't think you can find ingredients on Domino's pizza on the package, but if you look online, you can see. And the ingredients, the list is this big. and you start four different flours and seven different cheeses, and then I don't know, something that you never heard like the name of.
Yeah, yeah.
Something you're like, what is that? I thought that thing was using constructions. No, it's actually something I'm eating. While here, the dough, it's flour and water, salt. We don't count those little things. It's flour, so you don't count the water. And then you have tomatoes, tomato sauce, and then you have mozzarella, and then you have oil. So four ingredients. And yes, you can have an entire pizza. And it's a different thing. If you say it, there's so many different styles of pizza in Italy. Because there's
Okay.
out, which is thick, a little bit like the crust is thick. And that's what the Americans copied to do the stuffed crust.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stuffed crust in Italy too, but that one in Naples and other places, it's a heavy pizza. That pizza is heavy too. Even
Oh, okay.
because it's just so the crust is thick, filled with ricotta cheese, and then all the ingredients on top of it, all the toppings are heavy because you go with I don't know what, but you put some stuff on top. While if you go more in other places or the style of pizza, it's thin.
Yeah, yeah. The pizza in Italy is very is thin crust.
Exactly, it's thin, and you don't put a lot of ingredients on top.
Hmm.
You can have an entire pizza. While I remember I eat a lot. I need to, I eat to try to stay in shape, but I
Yeah.
eat a lot. I remember I have half a pizza here. It's like I had nothing. I want to get more. I'm like, guys, this was just an appetizer. What is happening here? While if I have it quick, I can have half a pie from Domino's Pizza. I can have half pizza, and I can have it quick. 5 minutes, 10 minutes after, I'm like, what's happening here?
Hmm.
It's a bomb because it's so heavy, so many ingredients, and I think that goes for all the kind of foods and everything. It's unfortunately we have so many ingredients, and the food is processed food.
Oh, I
I think
know.
that's the enemy. The enemy that I'm a huge supporter of a clean diet 80% of the time. I have cheat days. I don't go cheat meals. I have one, two, maybe three cheat days a month. And I
Oh,
go,
really?
I usually do two, and I go crazy, like super crazy. I don't care. But the other days, super clean, like whole foods mostly whole
Oh,
foods. Yeah, because I think that we're gonna go through phase, and in the future we'll see this even more, that processed food is really the enemy.
oh, it is. So what consists of like your clean food diet? Like, what do you like to cook?
Well, mostly I travel a lot. I've been traveling a lot between Tuscany, Rome, where I was working. I don't really have a stable place, but when I do, and this happens now, it's happening more because I'm more stable here in Rome. Whole foods. So basically, I try to combine fruits. I eat a lot of fruits because, like, I love kiwis, pineapple, watermelon, berries.
Hmm.
Those are just great for you. Oranges. No, let's not forget oranges. And then I always try to have some protein at every meal. And I try to stay away from the worked protein. So I try to have fish, meat, mm, eggs,
Hmm.
the entire egg yolks and eggs,
Yeah.
egg yolks and egg whites. I don't eat egg whites on their own. I don't
Oh, okay.
because you don't absorb a lot of protein from only egg whites, while you absorb
Oh,
a lot more if you combine it with the egg yolks.
oh,
Egg
okay.
yolks, egg yolks are so nutrient dense that not having that doesn't make a lot of sense. They give you so many nutrients.
Hmm.
And as I was saying, I say 80, also 90% of the time, because if I have 2 cheat days a month, it's more than 80%.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, I really eat clean. I'm trying to stay away from Coke Zero because Coke Zero and all those beverages with 0 calories, sometimes I was indulging a little bit too much into that.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And I work out. I work out quite often. I'm a hybrid athlete. I mean, that's
Oh,
what I do. So I go to the gym 3, 4 times a week, usually four, and I run twice a week, and I also
oh,
do
wow.
calisthenics on the side. So I try to stay active and do different things. And I need to drink a lot of water.
Hmm.
Sometimes at the end of the day, I'm having a gallon and a half of water.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so I was finding myself between lunch, dinner, snacks, having between, I think I love iced tea, peach.
Yeah, yeah. Peach tea. Yeah, okay.
Even that one's 0 calorie. And I think between if I combine that, so iced peach tea and Coke Zero, I think at the end of the day I was having between 1 liter and 1 liter and a half of those beverages. And
Really?
I don't think it's healthy. 1 liter, so maybe one third of a gallon of instead of having only water, 1/3 of a gallon was Coke Zero.
Oh, wow.
The entire day is spread out, but it's not good. So I'm cutting out of those, trying to a lot of coffee, not
Coffee's great. Coffee's great.
not coffee. What do you drink? How do you drink coffee?
During the week, I actually drink it black, but on the weekends is when I
Americano?
yeah, just plain
Oh,
black coffee. Like that's what I drink during the week. But then on the weekends, I'll do like uh creamer flavored creamers. Like I wait for the weekend and I just
yeah.
like all weekend long I like drown my coffee in like flavored creamer.
What's the flavor of the creamer?
Vanilla or
Ah,
hazelnut.
okay. He's
And
wow.
what
That's
about
something
you?
you guys have only in America. Yeah, I'm just when I was there, I remember the first time I was like, I saw this guy with the coffee. I was like, what you putting in? Like, what's that? He was putting some milk. I was like, why are you putting the milk like that? And but the milk looked so weird because the container like with all the different things. And I was like, this is not milk. I was like, what is that? Creamer. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
with the caramel taste.
Yeah. They
Taste.
got the caramel too. Yep. Yep.
I was like, and it just blew my mind. I remember. I always I love my cappuccino.
Cappuccino. Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Oh, I remember the first time I got one in the United States, they gave me half of this water bottle of milk. I was like, what is that? And but I actually got into that. I remember then I actually missed that. I
Oh,
missed,
you do?
Los Angeles is like it's weird. You go into coffee shops. There is one after the other, one after the other, and all the people go in the same one. They all work from home. They all work from home. They get up. They do some kind of exercises. Then
Hmm.
they take their MacBook and they walk to their coffee shops, and they walk. They work all day. They work all day, and then they go to the gym. They do Pilates. I don't know what they do. People in LA are so. Pam, pam, pam. Ah, no,
Oh,
I'm
I know.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I said so wrong. I said that they walk. No, that's not true. They take their car and they drive to their favorite coffee shop, which is 3 blocks from their houses. This is Los Angeles. I remember going around, walking. I was like, "Where are you walking?" I'm going to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or whatever.
Yeah,
And they're like, "You don't drive?" I'm like, "It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day, beautiful day outside, and my Trader Joe's or Whole Foods both are like one is 10 blocks from my house, the other one is 12.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I'm like, I'm walking."
yeah, exactly.
People are like, "No, don't do it." That's the only reason why I like for some things I like more New York than Los Angeles as a big city.
Oh, New York and where I live in Philly, like a lot of people walk like everywhere. Like you see people walking, riding their bicycles, and I think in New York, like the taxi cabs and the Ubers are like all over the place, but like more people I think like walk and ride their bikes rather than like drive when they want to go places there.
Are you kidding me? Even if you have to walk a little bit more,
Hmm.
even like you live, unless you have to drive 20 minutes, I understand. But if you have to go somewhere that if you walk, it's going to take you 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
In Los Angeles, it's worth walking because you don't move your car, you're not going to spend anything. You're actually going to do some exercise for you, which is great because go between your house and that place, there are freaking like 15 lights, all red at the same time. There is traffic. There is a crazy guy screaming with a beer in his hand, and uh, and then you get there. You're gonna have to find parking, get out of the car, buy what you're gonna buy, get inside the car, go home. Trust me, if you walk there in 10, 15 minutes, it's worth walking.
yeah,
And in driving,
definitely.
people don't do that.
I know. I heard about how bad the traffic is in California. Like, I would never want to do that.
Oh, no, but I also think something else. This drives me so crazy that I started speaking Italian. Um, Basically, it's so bad because walking outside, you meet people.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like
true.
because if you walk more outside, maybe one bar, one coffee shop is actually going to say, "Let's put more table outside."
Hmm.
More
Hmm.
table outside. And it's crazy even more because you say, we live somewhere that it rains 90% of the days of the year. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. No, it rains 3 days in a year. So why people are not outside?
I don't
And
know.
I don't know. But I found my friends, I found my people, I found people who lived a healthy lifestyle just like me.
Oh, good, good,
Yeah.
good.
I actually convinced some people in just even I remember after dinner I was going with some friends walking.
Okay.
Just to say, it's beautiful, it's still sunny because here there in America you guys eat so early or something. And might as well just go outside, it's still sunny,
Yeah.
walk, have fun, talk. Yeah, that's what I loved. I miss Los Angeles.
But is it like difficult because you basically like lived and travel in Los Angeles and then back in Italy and going like back and forth? Was it ever difficult to like to bounce back and forth between California and Italy?
Well, I never really suffered from jet lag. I was always excited. Going there, coming back here, going back there, always excited because there was always something waiting for me.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not the best. So on that side of the thing, okay, some days, the day after, you're gonna wake up a little bit um,
True, true.
brain fog, but then you're fine. Getting settled in the life was a little bit difficult. Was a little bit difficult, not here because I'm working here. When I was coming back here before in the last months, I started working here too. I was not working in Italy. So now here I'm in a different mindset in both countries. When I was
Hmm.
coming back here earlier, I was here just in vacation. So I was coming here 20 days, 15 days, maybe a little bit more, just to have fun. So it was
Okay,
not
okay.
down. Now in like I remember last 2 months ago when I came back, I landed here on no, when was that? I landed here on I don't remember the exact date. I remember I landed here on a Tuesday and I was working on set on a Thursday.
Oh, wow.
That was a little bit demanding because I can't sleep on planes
Oh, okay.
just because I'm super excited. And also I'm not a huge guy, but I'm not even small. I can't rest on those sits.
Yeah, no, no. I mean, you do have a really nice build, so
And it
I'm sure it's like hard to stay in those little tiny.
depends on who's sitting next to you too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And but what I found is that let's say you have kind of like a job or something that finally is starting to kick in with jobs and offers in Los Angeles. You leave for 1 month, you come back, they replaced you
Hmm.
because things are moving so fast.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, which I love because yeah, okay, fine, they found someone else. Eventually, I'm gonna find something else for me. Okay. Um, but yeah, I believe that it's not easy. I have eventually I'm gonna have to take a decision to where I want to work the most.
Either in Los Angeles or Italy.
As or Italy. There, I was getting a lot of success for commercials, getting a lot of callbacks, a lot of opportunities. I worked too. Some of my classmates, some people I met in college, a lot of people from there, which I think was they were talented and they had a nice
Hmm.
good look,
Yeah.
were not working. So even my agent told me like, "Hey, you are getting they're paying attention to you for the commercials, and commercials they pay great. Like a lot,
Oh,
you have
really?
quick work, a lot of money. Like you work 1 2 days, you get a lot of money, you live like.
Oh,
But at the same time, I'm not really acting here.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, oh, pick the chip, haha, smile, and did it. Wow, that's great. Now change. Now you're drinking. Oh, you're happy, and they take pictures and they do videos. Yeah, you're acting, but like for example, here I'm acting.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
so
you said you just did like a couple television series and
uh,
stuff, right?
the
Hmm.
next is coming up. The next one, I can't say anything. But I just signed the contract yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, super happy about that. This one. This one I can't wait. Just because the role is so interesting. And this one will be interesting to do. And also, the one actor is very famous. And I can't wait to work with them.
Nice.
Yeah. So that
And
one.
the
And
both series you did, the both series you did are Italian series, right? They're both
the first
Italian
one I
series.
did is it's an Italian TV show, but my role was in English.
Oh,
I
okay,
was
yeah.
actually playing an American guy, came back from America. who came from America for vacation for some reasons. I was the American guy. They also gave me an acting coach. No acting coach, sorry. Because yeah, I know English, but you can say after a little bit I speak, you can say that I have an accent. Okay. So
Okay.
they gave me accent coach, a guy from New York. We got along after the first class we had together. We're still friends, actually. He is from America. He's from New York. He lives in Rome. We're probably gonna go out in the next days.
Oh,
Uh,
sweet.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And so these guys from America. This one is coming out. We're gonna film in about a month, and this one will be in Italian.
Oh, all right. Okay, so this one you're like you actually have a role where you're speaking Italian.
Yeah, this one is in Italian,
Nice, nice, nice.
and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm super. I just started. Not even 1 year ago, I was still studying in Los Angeles, so I'm not stressed. I'm super happy about what I'm doing.
Yeah, because like this is new. Like you just started doing like films and shorts and because like on your IMDb page, like
Yeah,
there's only a couple shorts on there, but you've done more than
yeah.
just the couple short films that you did.
I need to update my IMDb, and also I I don't want to put anything out. I'm saying a lot of things to you that I have not said these things
Oh, okay.
because I think that this is work related,
Well,
and so
yeah.
I can say it. But I believe that unfortunately, a lot of people are not lucky, and I don't want to say a lot of things. How we say here in Italy, don't say cat if you don't have it in the bag.
True, true, true.
So I don't really say a lot of things because people can get jealous.
No, no, you're
And
right. There's a lot of jealous people. A lot.
and it's bad, and even people close to you, unfortunately.
Oh, I know. I know. There's family that like always that's like I don't know if you use that in Italy. Like Italian Americans use that a lot when people put put the horns on you. Like it's like a jinx.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Horns. Yeah, the corna. Yeah, no, no, no.
Uh-huh.
When they say bad things, when you say something and you don't want to, also what you can do is you say something, you hope it goes well. You don't want anybody to ruin anything. When you say it, you go like this.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
you kind of like, if you do the horns, then the horns are not gonna go on you.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
No, and also I found myself in this situation. I started to do that with the last contracts I got, the contract, even this contract. And because when I started working, even the commercials, I got paid a lot of money. And for my first jobs, a lot of people don't get paid that they don't get paid that amount of money. And you work 1 day, 2 days, and you get paid like an amount that they need to work 6 months to make that money, okay?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it depends between Italy and the United States, but even like maybe you work 1 day and you get paid what normal people get paid in 2 months in Los Angeles. And 2 months before you're just starting. And so I I decided that me and my agent are the only one and that we are the only one who were gonna know how much I get paid. Not even people in my not even my parents.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's sad. Like like there are people that are, they don't want the best for someone, and that's sad.
Yeah, it's sad and it's also I think a lot of people right now are going through we are going through as a world that a lot of used to be that you used to go to college after with a degree you
Hmm.
good interesting job
Yeah,
who were going to get paid a lot. Now everybody, they're all going to college.
yeah. I know. It seems
Tech
like that. Yeah.
college. You're gonna get out and you're gonna get a nice, well-paid job. No, because everyone is doing it.
I know. I know. That's what a
Yeah.
lot of people don't realize. Yeah.
If you want to be at the top, even if you go to college, you're gonna have to be different.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
I think we go back to nothing changes if nothing changes. Nothing is different if you're just like all the others. How can you expect a different outcome if you can do exactly what other people can do? And so I see my brothers or people who maybe started studying and they studied a thing, then something. Now they're working in a field that required them 5 years or more and a lot of money and investments to become something. And then they're making a good amount of money, but they can't do a lot of things. They just get enough money to live a normal life, while
Hmm.
their parents on that um, degree, when they were younger, now they're getting a lot of money. They expect they can have the same lifestyle as their parents, and they can't because they just can't, and they just started. And then me, a guy who went to Los Angeles, who was just like an actor, because a lot of people are saying actors try to work, and I hope for myself that I can make it. I have not done anything.
Well,
I'm
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
working a little bit, but let's say it starts kicking in. If it starts kicking in, you need a little bit. You need a couple of days, 3, 4, 5 days to make a good amount of money. And let's say you start working more, people are gonna get jealous.
Oh, I know. I know. That's how it works. I know.
They say, "Oh, you're just reading, or you're just you memorize lines and you act." Yeah. And I hope to get to a point. I really hope so because I don't care about getting paid. I know I need to
Well,
live,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I want to act.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I'm there. I don't think about I'm getting paid. I think about how cool is that I'm actually here and people are recording me and believing me because I am believable in a role I'm doing.
Hmm.
It's insane. Yeah. That's
And
that's
I saw a couple videos like your con comedy stuff is actually really good, like really funny, and I do agree that pineapple shouldn't be on pizza. But yeah, yeah, that like is that something you're looking into doing more as well?
Well, I was having a lot of fun doing stand-up comedy in Los Angeles. And I was lucky because I did my first night and I was kind of like I needed to do that in order to get my degree because I studied in my college. I also had a class called stand-up comedy, and the final exam was perform in a live show. After the live show, the guy who organizes everything was like, "Oh, you're actually pretty fun, pretty good. Come back."
Yeah.
I went back. Why? Putting myself in that situation was something I didn't want to do a lot.
Okay. Okay.
Scary as fuck. Sorry, I
Well,
don't know.
well, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're on stage live. Of course, that's frightening.
Especially me thinking I'm not even from here. That's not my language. People here, I don't know. I don't know this guy. Why is he here? He wants to laugh. Is he gonna listen to me? Am I gonna be able to make him laugh? And I say that I did 3 shows and then I had to leave and then everything started happening. I started working here. So I hope to be able to go back and do it again. And I have more jokes that I have to try. And I won't do it because it just puts you in a different situation. It puts you on a spot that you need to be cocky enough to go on that stage, but at the same time humble. Because if it
Yeah.
doesn't fuck, next joke, because Nobody's laughing. You thought it was gonna make everyone like you thought everyone was gonna crack up about after that joke. No, you were maybe the only one laughing.
Uh-huh.
You did
Hmm.
it so many times, you're like, oh my God, they're gonna laugh. No, nobody. And you're like, oh. And yeah, I want to keep doing some of that. And yes, pineapple doesn't go on pizza, even
No,
though
don't.
I tried. I think if we work in a good way, we can probably find a way to make it work.
I mean, there's plenty of toppings to put on pizza. Pineapple isn't one of them. Like, I mean, you could go with anything. I mean, I've had eggplant on pizza. I had meatballs on pizza. Like, there's so many ways you could go without pineapple.
No, no, no. I agree with you. Like there's so many different flavors I would get before getting a Hawaiian pizza. Um, and you guys experiment a lot in the United States. Definitely coming back, I'm here trying and I'm dipping French fries in milkshakes, and people are looking at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, You gotta try. You gotta try this." I'm on this thing since I tried. I'm like, people, you guys are missing out because French fries in a milkshake is actually pretty good.
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't believe me. I'm like, well, you're missing out.
They're probably like, what is wrong with this guy? He's not Italian. He's just a visitor.
Oh, they look at me, oh my God, America changed you. I'm like, yeah, in a better way.
Oh my God. And what about music? Like what kind of songs do you like listening to? Like what's on your playlist?
Well, if you look at my playlist, my girlfriend says that I have some problems. There is not one, like there is a song from a movie that I liked, could be Interstellar, and then the song after that it's Dua Lipa, and then after that there is an Italian rapper. Um, Also because I do a lot of things, and when I listen to music, I do different things. So it depends if I'm working out or if I love jazz music.
All right, okay.
Cooking, I love jazz music. I love Rod Stewart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love Louis Armstrong. Like a lot of names that I just love to listen because my dad used to put those musics on when I was a kid. When it was like summertime and we used to have people over for dinner and other things. I remember he was putting Rod Stewart, a lot of Rod Stewart. So growing up, I think it's still in my mind because it gives me an idea that guests are coming and it's gonna be a nice dinner, nice evening,
Like
a lot of happy people all together. So that's why I think that I love those kind of musics, like
now,
jazz related, yeah. And I chill down. I chill down with jazz.
nice. Now when you're having a nice Italian dinner with family or friends, like do you drink wine?
I don't drink.
Oh, okay, okay.
I used to drink, but when you're a young guy just trying to get drunk, now I don't drink anymore. I don't like
Okay.
wine. I don't like wine. There are some events I need to go. You need to have a drink in your hand. I get it. I don't even drink it too much. If I get bored, no, because now I've been off alcohol in a serious way. Like if I say in the last year and a
Oh,
half,
okay,
I
okay.
probably had like together 7, 8 drinks, and I didn't finish most of those drinks
Wow.
because now I'm not used to it. I actually get cramps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it start hurting after 2 minutes. I drink a little bit if I feel like I'm in like an event for work or something, everyone is drinking. You can't be the one drinking. So I'm drinking. And after 3 sips, I'm like, it hurts.
Yeah,
Then, then you're gonna find myself having 15 brownies, and you're like, that's not gonna hurt. I'm like, I don't know how my body works, but sipping
just
just
just walk around with the drink for show, and then at the end of the night, pour it down like the toilet or something or the sink.
yeah, yeah. No, I don't drink, but yeah, a lot of people drink, but not as much as people think. We don't get like
Hmm.
crazy drunk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drink with fish, you drink white wine, red wine with meat, and then you just drink a little bit, maybe something else with dessert, a little bit more sweet. But people just do it because some people really like the taste.
Okay, okay.
And it goes well with some. I understand, even me as no, I don't drink, I don't like it, but I understand white wine going well with fish.
Hmm.
It goes well with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never had like white wine with fish.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you can try and you want to try, there's some really sweet kind of alcohol beverages. One is called Vinsanto. I
Okay.
can I can send it to you. Vinsanto, maybe you can find it. It's not, some of those are good and not too expensive. I don't know how the situation is in the United States, but and you dip some cookies in the Vinsanto. Vinsanto is a wine, sweet wine, very
Hmm.
not too strong. And you dip cantucci, which is a kind of cookie. You dip it in the wine.
Oh, really? It's good.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
I'll
try
definitely try that.
that. Yeah. It's a hidden gem. A lot of people don't do that because they don't know.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's like if you go and there are some traditions in the United States, I'm sure about that people don't know here. Like how some cakes and or some things are done there that are so good and we don't even know because we start and we think we pretend we as Italians have a good, probably one of the best way of cooking, but I don't think so. Los Angeles, no, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but Los Angeles gave me opportunities to try different cultures,
Oh, yeah, yeah, of
and
course.
it's amazing. Yeah,
So, what do you think would be like you mentioned like the music you like and stuff? What do you think would be your go-to karaoke song?
English one.
It doesn't matter. Like whatever one you want to sing.
That's a tough one. That's a tough question. You got me because my mom, well, everyone in my family, they all sing. I'm
Oh, really?
very shy at singing. My mom, yeah, she's an opera singer.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's great at singing. She actually teaches people how to
Oh,
sing.
wow. Nice.
I don't know how, but I'm super shy at singing. I had to do an audition. I got a callback. I also got a callback for this audition, and they wanted me to sing. Of course, I did it, no problem.
Well, yeah.
But I was shy. I was a completely different person. But here in Italy, I would say I have two songs. Probably okay. There in the United States, the only way for me to do it is we are with a bunch of friends. We can sing something, the Queens. I don't know, something all together.
Okay.
That we all. I mean, I have the microphone, but we're all singing together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I don't know. Maybe Don't Stop Me Now, or
Okay. Okay.
or yeah. Yeah, that one, Bohemian Rhapsody too.
That's a good one. Yes, that's
Yeah.
definitely a good one.
Yeah. And you're with friends having fun. That one I can do on my own. I don't know. Just because I get shy.
Yeah.
And then another one here in Italy, it's probably Una carezza in un pugno, which is a romantic song from
Oh, all right.
yeah, yeah,
And
that's
I'm a big like horror movie guy, so are there any scary films that you like to watch?
you see. I was traumatized when I was a kid. A friend of mine made me watch some videos about the Slender Man.
Oh, yes.
Traumatized. I was like 7, from 7 to 14, I believe. I couldn't sleep without lights in my room.
Oh, wow.
So scared because I grew up in a house far out of the city, far out of the city.
Okay. Okay.
And so I was traumatized by that. And when I was home alone, it was completely dark outside. So I don't really watch horror movies. My girlfriend made me watch one the other night on Netflix. It was everything but horror.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
It was like, why are we watching this? Because I don't know why, but all the people, all the characters in horror movies are stupid. I'm no, maybe only in that one. I'm not gonna say what movie it was that. I've seen Sinister or something.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, which was actually pretty heavy, and that was my comeback to horror movies after that period. And
Yeah.
after watching that one, thanks to that one, I stopped again for other years. Then I watched this one, and after it was like 2 weeks ago, I was like, thanks to this one, it was so bad, I'm not gonna watch it again. I'm not gonna watch other. But if you have any suggestions, please. Something like very not splatter,
Yeah.
like horror, like heavy.
Yeah, and the I'm trying to think like something that's not like probably did you ever hear Chucky the little killer doll?
No,
That
should have.
that that's pretty good. I mean, it's more like you kind of laugh at that because it's like this doll going around killing people. But
Okay, okay, I'll watch that one with my girlfriend. So we see. Because I got scared. I got scared. I don't like it. I want to sleep at night.
yeah, exactly. And I guess like the last thing I'll ask you basically is there anything coming up for you that you want to plug and where can fans like follow you and keep up with everything at?
Well, of course, my Instagram, and I'm gonna. My agent here told me that I'm not as active as I should be because sometimes I'm even shy. And going back to what I told you before, I don't really say a lot of things because I think people are gonna get jealous and maybe
Mm.
it harms on you. You know.
Yes, the Italian horns, yes.
Yes, my Instagram, and yes, there's a new project coming up. I can't say anything. I cannot, but it will be out yet, and I just can't wait to get to work on that one, and I hope for a lot of opportunities and jobs. And I
Okay.
also hope in the future to come back here, as I
Yeah,
told,
definitely.
come back here, or maybe we get together. You never know. I'm sure you're an amazing guy. You get like where you wanna get, and the more work you put into this podcast and this project, and you know, you don't need me to tell you, but I think at the same time it's good to hear some words from other artists.
It is.
Yeah, and you're an amazing guy, and
Oh, thank you.
for the recording conversation. We had a 1 hour. We spoke for 1 hour before recording,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
definitely.
Yeah. I thought you were joking when you told me that. I was like, by the way, I'm not recording. I was like, this guy is a stand-up comedian too. I thought you were. No, but I understand. I understand. So yeah, my Instagram, everything will come up there, and maybe I hope one day that they can just see me on the TV without having to look on the Instagram.
Definitely. Well, I mean, when your series comes out, like I would love for you to come back on and talk about it. And definitely, if you ever find yourself in the Philadelphia area, we're gonna go out for some cheesesteaks, okay?
We need to because now you got me thinking about that. 100%. And then we cook pizza together.
Yes, yes, you can show me the right way to make pizza.
I'm not a huge chef, but we can definitely have fun doing it together.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me.
Let's do it. It's a promise. Promise.
Well,
Beautiful.
I want to thank you so much for this. I really love meeting you and chatting, and you're a really amazing guy. And thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, first of all. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. I loved meeting you and having the chance to do this interview. I hope to do it again. And I wish everyone who's listening an amazing day and a happy future. Same to you, my friend.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Well,
much.
have an amazing day or night.
Uh, Night in a little bit.
Well, have an amazing night.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Okay.